3 days ago, that lettuce looked perfect. Now, it's a sad, soggy mess on its way to the trash. And not for the first time. But here's what nobody tells you. This isn't bad luck, and it's definitely not on the store. It comes down to one thing: how you're storing it once you get home. In this video, I'm walking you through 6 different ways to keep your lettuce crunchy, vibrant, and good for up to 2 weeks. And before we even get to storage, I'll show you something even better: a way to bring lettuce back from the brink, even after it's already started to wilt. Let's jump right in. Before we get into long-term storage, let's deal with the lettuce that's already gone soft. If it's just a little limp, don't throw it out. All you really need is some cold water and about 10 minutes of patience. Here's the process. Rinse your lettuce first, then let it sit and drain so there's no extra water clinging to the leaves. Grab a big bowl, fill it about halfway with water, then load it up with ice. The colder, the better. That drop in temperature is what brings the crunch back fast. Push all the leaves down so they're completely underwater. Got a few floaters? Just toss an ice cube or two on top to hold them down. Pop the whole bowl in the fridge and let the ice melt naturally. For lettuce that's only slightly wilted, 5 to 10 minutes should do it. For leaves that are really struggling, you can let them soak for a few hours. Quick tip: stay away from small ice cubes if you can. They melt too quickly to keep the water cold for long. Bigger cubes hold their temperature better. Once it's done soaking, pull the lettuce out and drain it thoroughly. What you'll see next is honestly impressive. The leaves come back crisp, bright, and looking almost as fresh as the day you bought them. Now, let's get into actual storage, because what you do with lettuce in those first few minutes after getting home makes the biggest difference of all. First up is the Ziploc bag method, and if you follow it correctly, it can keep your lettuce in great shape for more than a week. Begin by pulling off the outer leaves. These usually take the hardest hit during transport, so removing them right away protects the healthier leaves underneath. Rinse everything under cold water, carefully spreading the leaves apart so nothing gets missed. Here's where most people drop the ball: drying. You need to get the lettuce completely dry before storing it. Paper towels do the job, but a salad spinner does it even better. Any leftover moisture is basically an invitation for spoilage. Once it's bone dry, grab a Ziploc bag and tuck a folded paper towel inside. Add your lettuce, but go easy. Packing it too tight will bruise the leaves and shorten their lifespan. Now, the part people get wrong. Don't seal the bag all the way. Leave a little gap at the top so air can still get in. That small bit of breathing room is what keeps it alive longer. Store the bag in your fridge's vegetable drawer. After about a week, take a peek at the paper towel. If it's gone damp, swap it for a fresh, dry one. That tiny habit alone can stretch the lettuce's freshness considerably. Out of everything I'm sharing today, this next trick is hands down my favorite. And it's usually the one that catches people off guard the first time they try it. If your lettuce still has its base attached, skip the bag for now. Instead, give it the same treatment you'd give a bouquet of flowers. Take a look at the base first. If the cut edge seems dried out, use a sharp knife to slice off just a thin layer. 1/2 centimeter to a full centimeter is plenty. You only need to do this once, then leave it alone. Grab a glass jar and add roughly 2 to 3 centimeters of water, just enough to reach the base, nowhere near the leaves. Stand the lettuce up inside the jar like you would a flower stem. Drape a plastic bag loosely over the top to cut down on moisture loss, but don't seal it shut. It just needs to sit there loosely. From there, either keep it in the fridge or leave it out on the counter if you're planning to use it within a day or two. The one thing you can't skip is swapping the water every 2 to 3 days. Fresh water keeps bacteria from building up around the base. Here's the payoff. The leaves stay crisp and lively, almost as if the plant hasn't actually been cut yet. And in a sense, it hasn't. It's a small, clever system, and it genuinely works. Here's a detail most people miss entirely. Lettuce doesn't actually dry out starting from the leaves. It starts at the base. Once that core runs out of moisture, The rest of the head follows close behind. This third method goes straight after that issue. Grab a whole head of lettuce with the base still attached. Take a paper towel or a clean kitchen cloth and dampen it slightly. Just moist, never soaking wet. A spray bottle is the easiest way to control how much water you're adding. Wrap that slightly damp towel snugly around the base only. If it won't stay put on its own, secure it with a rubber band or a thin layer of plastic wrap. Just make sure the leaves themselves stay completely uncovered. The wrap is for the base alone. The reason this works comes down to how the plant functions. The base acts like a built-in irrigation system, pulling in moisture and sending it up through the leaves. That keeps everything fresh and green from the inside out without ever getting the leaves wet enough to start rotting. Once the base is wrapped, place the whole head into a ventilated bag or a container with the lid cracked open slightly. Then store it in your vegetable drawer. Check the towel every 3 to 4 days. If it's dried up, just mist it again lightly and you're set. On its own, this trick can add almost a full extra week of freshness. For anyone buying whole heads of lettuce, iceberg, romaine, you name it, this might be the easiest and most useful thing you'll ever do with a roll of plastic wrap. Start with a thorough rinse under cold water, then let it drain completely. Grab some paper towels and blot away every last bit of moisture. Don't skip this part, it matters. Any trapped water under the wrap turns into condensation, and that actually speeds up spoilage instead of preventing it. Once it's totally dry, wrap the lettuce tightly in plastic film. You've got options here. Wrap just the base or cover the entire head, whichever you prefer. The plastic's job is to trap the lettuce's own moisture inside while keeping out the cold, dry refrigerator air. That's usually what causes wilting in the first place. Add a couple of solid layers of wrap, and your lettuce can stay crunchy and fresh for more than 10 days. It's quick, it costs almost nothing, and there's no special equipment involved. Just a roll of cling film you probably already have sitting in a kitchen drawer. If what you're after is lettuce that stays bruise-free, holds the right moisture level, and is always ready whenever you need it, this container method is the one for you. Begin with a thorough wash, gently pulling the leaves apart so each one gets properly rinsed from there. From there, either let them air dry or blot them down with paper towels until there's no moisture left sitting on the surface. Grab a clean container with a lid and start by lining the bottom with a paper towel. Add a layer of lettuce on top, then another paper towel, then more lettuce, alternating like this until the container is full. Those paper towels are doing double duty, soaking up any excess humidity that collects inside while also keeping the leaves from drying out completely. It strikes a balance that's surprisingly hard to get any other way. One key detail: don't snap the lid shut all the way. Leave it cracked slightly open. That little bit of airflow keeps moisture from pooling up and helps everything hold its shape longer. Slide the container into your fridge's vegetable drawer where the humidity level is already close to ideal for leafy greens. The payoff is lettuce that stays crisp, fresh, and full of flavor for up to 2 weeks straight. It's a great option if you like prepping meals ahead of time, or if you just want salad ready to go without scrambling to use it before it spoils. Last method on the list, and this one's built for the meal preppers and planners out there who want a salad sitting ready in the fridge. No chopping or decision-making required at the last minute. Start by chopping your lettuce into bite-sized pieces and tossing them into a large mixing bowl. Cut your cherry tomatoes in half, then slice the cucumber however you like it. Rounds or thin strips both work fine. Next, the dressing. In a small bowl, squeeze in about a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, picking out any seeds. Since the cherry tomatoes already add a touch of natural sweetness, you can tweak the lemon amount based on your taste. Pour in a good drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of salt, and some black pepper. Want it a little sweeter? Stir in half a teaspoon of honey. Whisk it all together until everything's blended. Toss the tomatoes and cucumber into the bowl with your lettuce. Drizzle the dressing in slowly, a bit at a time, then gently fold everything together. Go easy on the mixing. Too much handling will bruise the lettuce and strip away the crunch you've worked to keep. Plate it up in a serving dish And if you want it to look extra polished, scatter a few more cherry tomato halves on top. What you end up with is a vibrant, fresh salad that holds together well and is ready the second you're hungry. No excuses, no wilted leaves, no wasted prep. 6 different tricks, 6 different paths to the same result. Less food wasted, more groceries that actually go the distance. Whether you pick the Ziploc bag, the bouquet method, plastic wrap, or prepping the whole salad ahead of time, the real game changer is just being deliberate the second that lettuce walks through your door. Pick one of these and put it to the test this week. You'll notice the difference fast. And if this video helped you out, hit subscribe, because next up I'm tackling how to keep herbs like cilantro and basil lasting for weeks instead of days. Catch you in the next one.